Hello PokeFightClub, this is Tyki7125 here, and I'm bringing you guys a 5th gen LU word battle I had against one of my friends, Darkdio337, also known as Wes. Hopefully someone will put him down in the description below. He's a cool guy, you should check him out. And if you don't know what a word battle is, basically you have a 6-letter word, and then you have to build your team around the word using Pokemon whose names start with letters corresponding to the word, and our word was stable, as you can probably guess. So, I brought a Sandslash, Tangrowth, Absol, Butterfree, Lanturn, and Entei, where he brought Sawsbuck, Torkoal, Absol, Bronzor, Lanturn, and Executor. He originally wanted to bring a Bronzong, but there was a tier change that he didn't know about, so he just did quick switch to Bronzor. And let's just get this battle started. I need to stop delete idling. So, we start off with our S's, because that's the first letter in stable. So for me, that's Sandslash. For him, that's Sawsbuck. I know I can take a Hornleech, so I just stay in and go for the rocks while he goes for the Hornleech. Does a lot of damage, but I thought it would actually do more. But I am running, like, very bulky Sandslash. So here, I decide I'm just going to switch out into Tangrowth because I know I can take any hit the Sawsbuck throws at me because Tangrowth is very, very bulky in the defensive side. So, here, I'm going to go for the substitute knowing that none of his moves are going to do that much to me, and he's probably going to, like, predict a Sleep Powder, even though he might run Sap Sipper, I don't know. But I'm about to find out soon that he's not going to be running Sap Sipper. As I go for the sub here, he brings in his Bronzor, and I'm like, okay, this thing's probably gonna like set up rocks or go for dual screens, maybe both, I don't know. So he starts going for the dual screens. I'm like, okay, dual screen, Bronzor, that's fine. I'll just set up a Leech Seed on it because I'm running Sub Seed Tangrowth, and that's fine. Now, the HP I have on this Tangrowth is actually HP Rock, which turns out to be very bad for me. His HP Fire would be much better for me. Now, I go for the Giga Drain because that's the best way I can do damage on this Bronzor. He has the Light Screen up, and Tangrowth isn't really known for its special attack, so it doesn't do that much. He goes for the Sunny Day, and this is what tells me that he's running Chlorophyll Sawsbuck, so he had complete reason to fear the Sleep Powder. So, I'm still under my sub because Bronzor can't touch me. As I go for the Giga Drain, and here HP Fire would help so much because this Sawsbuck is going to rain on my parade. It breaks my sub with frustration, so I'm going to be forced to switch out eventually because I need my Tangrowth. And Tangrowth, I'd actually say, is my MVP in this battle, you'll see why. So, I switch out, and I go into Sandslash as fodder because Sandslash is kind of useless because he has a lot of grass types, and Sun Team plus grass type equals goodbye Sandslash. It did its job, it got rocks, that's all I needed to do. So, I go into Entei now. I'm running Choice Band. I'm like, okay, let's see how much an Extreme Speed will do, because Chlorophyll and stuff. I'm not sure if a Frustration will kill me or not. Entei is very bulky, so I think I should be able to. I do, so I'll be able to go for a second Extreme Speed and get rid of the Sawsbuck. Sunlight also fades here, which is very good because now he'll have to reset up his sun because there's no Ninetales or Vulpix in LU. So, he sends in his Absol now, probably trying to revenge kill me with the Sucker Punch, though I'm just going to switch out into Tangrowth here because I like Entei, because Entei's bro. He goes for a Psycho Cut, gets the crit here. Doesn't really matter, especially because Psycho Cut has the increased critical hit chance, so I'm like, it's cool. So I decide just to go for a Leech Seed here, I believe. Hopefully I'm right. Yes, I do. Leech Seed is there, and now he sets up an SD. I'm like, Tangrowth, you man, you can take a Psycho Cut or a Sucker Punch. So he goes for the Psycho Cut, and I go for the Giga Drain. It does a lot on this Absol SOC here, which is actually going to leave it so Leech Seed will get rid of that Absol. So those are two physical threats that are down thanks to Tangrowth. I'm like, go Tangrowth, you do good job. So he sends in Torkoal here. I'm like, don't want to be in this. So I go for the sub knowing that I'll speed Torkoal because Torkoal's slow. He goes for the Sunny Day. So I'm like, okay, free sub, I'm fine with that. And I'm actually able to go for the Leech Seed here, again, because I'm under a sub, so I'm safe for a turn. Now, he's just gonna break my sub with a Lava Plume, because Tangrowth under a sub, you do not want to keep anything under a sub, if you can. And knowing that I still want to save my Tangrowth for later, it's gonna switch out, because Regenerator is gonna bring me back to full, too. And I go into Lanturn! And this is a very especially bulky Lanturn, so I'm going to be able to take the Lava Plume. He gets the burn on me, but it's not going to matter because I pack the Heal Bell on this Lanturn. And Leech Seed is actually wearing down this Torkoal very, very low. So he's actually going to reveal to me now that he is Amnesia set. I'm like, that's interesting, but I mean, you're Leech Seeded, so why are you setting up? So I just go for the Skull, try to get as much damage on it as possible, so it won't be able to do much with the Amnesias, as it will die in 2 turns now, because of Leech Seed. So, Lanturn's looking really cool right now. It's at full health, and I'm going to be able to kill off this Torkoal this turn, because of Leech Seed, and he's just going to Lava Plume, try to get as much damage to me as possible. Doesn't do that much, doesn't even get the burn. Lefties and Leech Seed bring me back to full. So Torkoal only brought up Sun. Poor Torkoal. So he sends an Executor now, and I'm just going to switch into Tangrowth now, take a Grass move. He's running Solar Beam, but that's okay. I'm assuming he's running Chlorophyll Executor as opposed to Harvest Executor, even though Harvest is a very awesome ability in my opinion, because you can use Rest Plum or Infinite Citrus or Pinch Berries. Psychic doesn't quite kill the Tangrowth, and the HP Rock does a pretty good amount of damage to an Executor. So Sunlight is now down, so it's not as fast now. So I'm just going to switch out into my Absol, predicting another Psychic. He does go for the Psychic, and Absol is just looking great right now. So I go for the Sucker Punch here, which doesn't work because he goes for the Sleep Powder on me, but it misses. It's kind of unfortunate. So I'm like, oh, Sleep Powder. I'm just going to switch into Tangrowth now because Tangrowth did its job. It's kind of useless now. He misses the second Sleep Powder, but you're going to see it doesn't matter right now because he outspeeds Tangrowth and kills me off with a Psychic. Because Tangrowth isn't very specially bulky, unfortunately. So Tangrowth's down. It brings me a free switch into my Butterfree. So I go into Butterfree, I'm like, okay, he's not going to want to stay in, so I'll just go for a Sleep Powder. He does stay in. It hits, though I have Compound Eyes, so I'd have a better hit chance. So now I'm just like, okay, I'll just set up a Quiver Dance, see how that works. He goes into Lanturn. I'm like, oh dear. So I'm at +1/+1/+1. I obviously can outspeed the Lanturn because Lanturn isn't very fast. I'm like, let's see how much I can do with the Bug Buzz. It does disappointing low amount of damage, but Lanturn is pretty bulky. I'm like, maybe I'll leave it Thunderbolt. I don't, even at +1, because Butterfree is very frail. Though it doesn't matter, I have the Entei, which will be able to take out this Lanturn with an extreme speed, because Choice Banded Entei is a big threat. I mean, the only really real reason it's not UU is because of its weakness to Stealth Rock, and Arcanine's also better. So he sends in Bronzor now. He recognizes it's pretty much good game at this point. He just sets up his screens because he might have a dying chance if for some reason his Executor pulls off a miracle wake up. But it's not going to happen. I'm going to be a jerk right now and set up to +6 because I can. And I just want to make sure I can kill off his Bronzor in one hit, because I'm not sure what spread he's running. So I'm just going to be able to get up to +6, which means 4 times attack, and I'll be able to kill off this Bronzor with a Sucker Punch, because Gyro Ball isn't doing very much damage, unfortunately. So, good game at this point. All he has is a very weak Executor left, which I'll be able to take out with a Superpower. So, good game, Wes. Hope you guys like this battle. Hope you guys like my narration. Please leave a comment on the comment section if you liked me. Be sure to like this video. You can subscribe to ThePokeFightClub. You can subscribe to me if you really want to, because I'm there. I also do Pokemon Online stuff. I also do some Let's Plays. And that is going to be Tyki7125, and I am out.